My name is Brittney Hurley. I was born in 1989 in Sault Ste. Marie, Ontario. I'm a 20-year-old Sault College student. I'm finishing off my second semester of pre-trades in technology, and after that I'm not really sure where I want to go. If I want to stick with school for a little bit, or if I want to kind of branch out into the workforce and see what that has to offer me. So the decision's still kind of out there on the table. I've been around horses since I was about 6 years old. I started riding around the same time. I briefly took some English lessons to help me with the basic concepts and to perfect my form a little bit for showing. I ride mostly Western though, or bareback around the barn, so pretty good balance. I started guiding trail rides and doing sleigh rides for my parents, and quickly became one of the top guides slash drivers that they called upon to do the rides. So I can harness my own team, hook up, unharness afterwards. I'm not sure how you guys do your harnessing, if you have a second person helping you to hold the horses when you bring them out, like out of the barn to hook up. How we do it is one person grabs the one horse and the driver essentially grabs the other horse and brings them out. The person in the front stands there and holds the horses while the driver hooks up the neck yoke and does the lines and everything, and then brings them over to the sleigh, where the second person does the far horse and the driver essentially does the horse closest to them. I'm not sure if you guys have your driver do everything, or if you have a person helping you hook up for safety reasons. That's why we do it that way. Let's see. I started showing in about 2002. Started with the speed events and did like the pole bending, the barrel racing, that kind of thing. Branched off into halter classes, English flat classes, Western classes, trail classes, bareback classes, and even tried out the cowboy trail classes. First time out in that category, actually I got second place, so I didn't really practice at all, but turned out to be pretty good. Last little while I've kind of got back into the speed events and the team penning also. Decided this year to give my horse a break off, and she's kind of on maternity leave right now. Bred her to one of my studs and she's got a little colt by her side. So she's probably been off for about 2 years for the gaming aspect. Not to say that she doesn't still do trail rides and that kind of thing and ride around the barn, but she's just kind of got a break from showing at the moment. I've got plenty of ribbons and trophies and plaques and things like that to show for all the years that I've actually been showing. Tons of pictures. Training wise, I tend to stick more towards natural horsemanship methods, Pirelli methods in particular, actually. I have a lot of their DVDs and CDs and books and things. I have my Pirelli Level 1 certificate. I received that in May of 2007. I hope to get my Level 2 certificate shortly. I just have to kind of get everything together and send away for it. I eventually hope to become a licensed natural horsemanship instructor, helping people with their horses and their problem horses. Because around town I see a lot of people get frustrated really easy, and they always have postings saying that they need help with their horses, or they have this problem or that problem. So I'd like to be able to kind of offer them a solution that doesn't essentially hurt the horse like some trainers do. Not saying that it's a bad way of training or anything, it's just as you know, there's plenty of trainers out there, so everyone has their own opinion. I have a valid G2 driver's license. I hope to be getting my G in March of, I think it's March 3rd. So hopefully by the end of March I'll be fully licensed driver. I've had my G2 for a couple years now. I just never went and got my G, so I'm finally getting that done. As for first aid courses, you mentioned in your email there, I've been looking around trying to find a first aid course offered in my area, and anything that I found is either not running at the moment or is not being offered. So it's kind of hit or miss whether I get something like that. I do have a couple of contacts out right now with a couple people that are supposed to be getting back to me on whether or not they'll be able to run the course within the next couple months. I am hoping that they get back to me shortly. I know there's like 6 or 7 different branches of first aid course. I'm not sure which one you guys want. I noticed that there was a wilderness first aid course that I was thinking about taking. It'd probably be the most beneficial given the circumstances of trail riding and being in the bush for days. So that's that. In the video that you saw there, I tried to show, walk, trot, canter, tacking up, doing feet. It was a little bit difficult though because the arena didn't have the best footing, so the horse was punching through a little bit. I did manage to go around a couple times before I started filming and had a little track in there, but it still wasn't the greatest of quality. So I hope you were able to watch that and kind of understand the circumstances. But I did my best to show you what I had. I think that's pretty much it about me. Thanks.